In the last episode, we entered the ruins of Kor'Pul and cleared out this artifact vault and almost got killed. So remember to be careful when you do such things, and let's play Tales of Maj'Eyal. And I didn't want to pronounce it again. Anyway, I'm having fun here. Let's summon a flame spitter. By the way, this is actually one of the sort of techniques I use in the nightmare runs. Before you enter a room, you summon something, usually like a flame spitter into a big one, or a hound into a small room, or even a hydra into the entrance, so you see what's in there and you greet it accordingly. There are hardly ever friendlies in a room. In fact, I've never seen a friendly creature in a room that didn't kind of need to be killed, so ooh, more lore. Aha! I have found the accursed undead that plagued this nefarious dungeon. The skeletal fool was thankfully no match for me. Suppose it helped that it had no arms. I found myself an old shield that, in spite of a few dents, seems serviceable enough. Some of these reds are big, and giving them a strong bash with the shield helps to stop their poisonous bites before I get my sword to their necks. I also found a few gems. I may have to hunt around for more. Not out of personal greed, of course, but my noble quest requires that I gather resources to defeat the great evils in this land and back home. Diamonds are my favorite, so sparkly. So it seems your Telfar is doing well here. But I suppose he was hunting around, so maybe he finds something else. Maybe we'll even find him, who knows? Ooh, a thief. Level 6, so not a big deal. But yeah, imagine getting into this like at level 1. Into this vault. He would definitely not go in there. Also, I like this little shadowy effect. I'm not sure if it shows up in the video. I'm also setting up another countdown here. The ruins of Kor'Pul. I have died many a times, and actually not that many times, but it has taken a fair few adventurers from me. Let's go down. Anything I want to keep from here? I don't want to keep those weapons. I don't need this armor. Again, by the time I get to actually use it, I will probably already have a better one. Also, I like the eelskin armor. It's really useful, although I'm not using it that much. It's kinda nice to have when, for example, all your summons are on cooldown. Or when you have several enemies you want to fight, like this. A hydra there. Flame spitter there. I'll help the hydra out a bit. Woohoo! We leveled up. So, let's see what we can learn. We can learn Earth's Eyes, which isn't that good. But detecting things is always nice to have. So we'll dump 1 point into that. And now we can also learn better summons from here. And frantic summoning. This is useful in the situation we had before, where you basically need a crapload of summons quite fast. And I wish we had more class points, because that's the thing I always need. Okay, anyway. We have... I guess I want the Minotaur. Yeah, I want the Minotaur. It's a very good summon. Okay. Would you kill that? It's just a thief. Get rid of it. Okay, we'll put the goo in here. I wanted it to get hit so I don't have to meditate, which I'm still doing for some reason. Oh yeah, by the way, meditating really soaks your damage in. So it also... Let's summon a Minotaur here. It's not that strong, apparently. Yeah, the Hound is doing better. Oh wow, we just got another artifact. The stitched together skins of many creatures. Some eyes and mouths still decorate the robe, and some still live, screaming in tortured agony. So that is a robe, which I don't want, and the game seems to have an eerie tendency to stitch skins together. Okay, so we lose some stealth, of course, because we have a robe that screams. We would gain life and infravision radius. not bad. Not bad at all. I'm sorry about that. I hope that wasn't too loud. Okay, we're gonna sell that. I'm gonna move it to normal inventory though, because I tend to to try and keep my stuff around. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Sometimes you just get an artifact. It's kind of a rare spawn though, so don't rely on it. You always get an artifact from boss monsters. Ow. Let's unblind ourselves here. Ooh, a large brown snake. I'd rather get the hell out of there. Hydra, you have failed me. Why are you going away? Oh, stupid hound. Do something. Okay. Oh. No, don't do that. Okay, I'm not sure I like the Minotaur as it is now. It is only staying around very, very shortly. Also, I think we get a certain... you can sometimes tell by the creatures you find in a dungeon what boss you will get. There are several options for that. I think the game always chooses like one of, I don't know, up to 3 or 4. I'm not sure I've actually seen all the possible bosses here. I've seen 2 or 3 for sure. And it kind of gives you a sort of backstory for it. So, this place is, as you see, not inhabited by too many undead, but mostly by thieves. And I think there usually is an undead at the end. And you will see what I mean here. It's a pretty... yeah, we failed there. If you could hit that slime, that would be lovely. Ugh. Ow. Ooh, let's use the flame lightning rope thing here. Boom! Haha, nice. I'd rather have that. And maybe this. And then I'll have to meditate. I'm gonna just check how much I have left. 9 minutes, okay. Give me a moment. Okay, sorry about that. It's early in the morning and oh look, I can look through walls now. Isn't that an unfair skill? Let's put a Hydra down here. And it gets to work right away. Yeah, we can do that. Against worms, it's always good to summon something because they tend to split. So you end up with 2 worms, and that's no fun. Ooh, another journal page. This place is infested. I found a lot of skeletons now, and unfortunately most of them have borne a full set of limbs. However, my holy quest cannot be denied. Plus, I got a really great sword of one of the blighters. I can chop anything up easily now. The skeletal mages have been a nightborn nuisance, but I've found a new weapon to use against them. A phase door rune. As soon as I catch sight of one of the roped wretches, I activate my rune and boom, I'm away. It's not fleeing, it's just tactical repositioning. Yeah, the phase door rune is a pretty useful thing indeed. It allows you to randomly teleport, so it's a bit risky. Like the phase door sometimes only puts you like 1 space away, and if you're really out of luck, it puts you right into another group of enemies. So yeah, sometimes it just screws you over. I'm also trying to make sure I explore every floor as completely as possible. Hit that slime. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it harder. Oh well. The slime also later on gains the ability to... I think it gains the ability to swallow things if you have a certain other skill, which I hope we get to in this playthrough. That skill allows you to... Yeah, I think it allows you to swallow creatures that are low on health and give you equilibrium based on that, which is kind of cool. Kor'Pul. When the farmer told me what this place was called, it reminded me of something. And I think it's coming back to me now. My mother used to tell me a story about our ancestors, how they fled by ship to escape the grasp of an evil sorcerer who dominated the land. The sorcerer was a vile necromancer who took advantage of the destruction from the spellblaze and the cataclysm to create huge armies of undead. The people fought against him time and time again, but though he could be defeated, he would still come back, sometimes after hundreds of years. And that sorcerer's name was Kor'Pul. Probably just a coincidence. Yeah, well, I'm not sure how many Kor'Puls are there, but I wouldn't think that's a coincidence. Okay, but I suppose you have an idea now what is going on here. In those ruins. Which also... they're confusing. I mean, who would build that thing to begin with? I mean, like, walkways don't collapse like this. This place must have been a freaking maze. I suppose they called it the ruins because they already had a maze nearby, so it could only lead to confusion. Where's the stairs down? Oh, there they are. And there we are. And down we go. Now the third level is always... no, that's fine. The third level has always has the same one feature that's the same. It's always randomly generated. I'm not sure if the rest is, but the boss is always in this area. Sometimes to the left, sometimes to the right of it, but he's always in the south. So we'll go north first. Oh, Drake hatchlings. Have some Hydra. I'm not sure why it stops breathing things now. It actually has 3 breath weapons. So now it got itself killed. I hope you're happy now, Hydra. Ooh, there's a rare thief. Nice. Ow! Stop that. I'm just gonna fire lightning blindly into the thing there. Could you stop being blind now? Thank you. Okay. I'm also not sure what this little bubble thing is. It is probably not a shield. I can actually inspect the creature here to see what's going on. Kinetic shield on aura. Okay. Yeah, that's not good for us, but it's also not actually bad. It's just a thing. Okay, we killed something. We got a steel torque of charged psionic shield. There is also a psionic class, but I have not unlocked it yet. I don't know how you do that. I suppose I haven't encountered the thing to do it yet. I'm not trying to look up too many things like that, because it always kind of spoils the experience for you. Oh. Rattlesnake. So much for it fears you as much as you fear it. That didn't seem to be afraid of at all. And more drakes. I'm not sure what they are doing here, but let's kill them. Ooh, there's a chest. Now, chests are... let's say... a risky thing. They can contain pretty nice stuff. they can also contain rubbish. And what they really can contain is enemies. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna summon my turtle. And I guess a slime. And I'm gonna meditate. And open this. Yes, it was guarded. And now I'm surrounded by creatures. Luckily no boss monsters. Sometimes it spawns a boss on you. So now we're going to get the hell out of here. And that's why I summoned this entourage of creatures here, so I could get away. Whatever did that, just got me an idea. I have the zapping vest. Haha. Now you see it turns red here. That's because you use up some of its power. And I think the more willpower you have, the more you can actually use it. So power cost is 18 out of 21. And it has a full power of 15. So I'm gonna check the next time we level up also. And see if it still has 18 or if it costs less. I think you can use it more often if you get better. It will also deal more damage. But yeah, lightning is an amazing ability to have. It's always one of my favorite spells in most games. Because it's lightning, it's freaking lightning. What can you not like about that? And even better is everything with chain lightning. It's like one of those trusty go-to spells that you tend to have around because they're just flippin' awesome. North is a bandit. Oh, there he is. By the way, I could also use this to reveal things. Let's actually use that next time we hit a corner. Like here. So I could use that to reveal things, and it's pretty useful. It does cost, well, 3 equilibrium, that's not too much. And there's the countdown. I'm gonna give you a bit extra here because I feel like we should go for the boss this video. Don't want to have 3 videos in this in those ruins here. By the way, not all dungeons, not just go through them until you find something that tries to kill you. Some dungeons also have like a special kind of set of rules, so you have to do something different in them. You will still find a boss at the end, but there are like special dungeons which work a bit differently. We'll see those. Don't worry. Okay, one more. Yeah, maybe you can do some good here, Minotaur. Ow! How did you get there? Stop that. We're gonna shield and get the hell out. Okay, that's my Warhound. And once it runs out, I want to summon a jelly. Actually, I'm going to summon the jelly now. And the turtle. And the spider. And I'm going to back off. Just a bit. Yeah, hit that jelly. Kill it. I know you want to. Where's my... Oh, the turtle went into the way. Well, damn. You ruined my plan, turtle. Okay, there is a rogue here. There will not be a rogue there for very long. Because we're gonna melee the shit out of him. I don't think there's much of a point in summoning a... Now there is a point in summoning a flame spitter. Have a Hydra. Teehee. And now I can actually attack them both. Note that now lightning is doing 42 to 128, and now it's doing the same amount of damage. I was quite sure it would cut that down too, but it doesn't for some reason. Another journal page. It's quiet down here. And dark. Very dark. I suppose I should have brought a lantern. Our motto is to bring bright light into dark places, but I guess I should have thought about that in practical terms. I've cleared out pretty much all of this area, and there's not much left to explore beyond this last room. The adventuring stuff is quite lonely, I must say. I guess keeping this journal helps a bit. I miss home a lot now. I miss Falia. Maybe I should have said something about, to her about how I feel, but I guess running away on an adventure seemed easier. Pah, how brave of me. I'm not cut out for this paladin work. Here I am, alone in a horrible dark dungeon in an unknown land, without a single sound to keep me company beyond the scratchings of my own quill. Except for... Well, you couldn't have written that down, right? Let's put a hound here. I'm a bit paranoid. Because at some point I died here because some of my summons didn't work properly. Okay, let's use that. We have the eyes of nature, so let's use them. Eyes of Earth's eyes, not nature's eyes. It's pretty much the same. Okay, we found a door. And snakes. I'm not sure why they keep so many snakes down here. You'd think rogues would do something safer to secure the place, but nope, they are not. Okay, I think the boss is in this room, so we'll open this. And we'll toss the flame splitter in here. The Possessed. Can we see the Possessed? No, we can't see the Possessed just yet. There he is. He's the leader of a gang of bandits that killed the Shade of Kor'Pul. However, it is obvious the Shade was merely displaced. It is now possessing the corpse of its killer. So I suppose that's the secret of Kor'Pul. He just switched bodies. And I'm trying to not let him get a clear shot at me. Okay, we need to summon a turtle now. And I guess a jelly wouldn't hurt either. Yeah, he's almost down. So let's meditate and bring up a hound here. And then let's get closer to it. Yeah, he's running away now. Very heroic. However, it's not good for me to let the enemy run away. And we found the Wheel of Fate. This isn't what I wished for. Huor Muransk, Kor'Nek Demologist. This band of gothic obsidian menaces with an embossed image of a grinning skull. It beckons you to tempt fate and put it on. Do you? Well, yes, I do. Wheel of Fate. This is a weird artifact. Come on. Wear it. Because it can be re-rolled. So, we'll do that. Now we have a bunch of random effects on it. Okay, we can't unequip this, by the way, unless we can re-roll it. So that's something to be to keep in mind. However, I think I'm happy with the stats it gives us right now. Yeah, that's not bad. We see a lot, so I'll just hit auto explore and then get out of here. Okay. Now I could use the Steel Talk in place of this. This is kind of a utility slot. It's useful if you have you can put everything in there. Like you can put a pickaxe in there so you can mine through walls, which sometimes comes in handy. You can put talismans or talks in there, and it's kind of useful. Now for now we're just out of here, and I'm gonna break off the video. So we found a lot of good stuff here. I'm not sure if I would name an artifact manure fast, but well, not an artifact, it's a crafted item, but anyway, not the name I would pick for it. So next up we can choose between the Old Forest and the Maze, and I'm probably going for the Old Forest. Also there is another level or low level place down to the south, but I'm not going in there because I don't think it's worth it. Sometimes it triggers an event if you go and clear those out, so maybe we'll do that later. But for now, let's break off the episode, and next time I think we'll visit the Old Forest. So join me then for another round of Tales of Maj'Eyal. Bye!